Biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
That's good from O'Neal. That one is no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Spurs. First quarter, just over a minute played. Off target at the rim.
And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. In the corner, it's Richardson. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Richardson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. And Levine, here we go. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Shaq. Back to Levine. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. A triumph by Russell. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hill. Richardson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He gets that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
San Antonio ball.
So it's the Spurs now. They lead by 4. And a deep three from Lillard. Cans it from downtown.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
And stolen by Richardson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Little comes for the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Hill has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Lillard with no one around.
Damian
And
Lillard.
again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
That one falls. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Now here's Odom. To the middle. Shakes him. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
Now at the line.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure. Dame time is as real as it gets.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Hield. Back to Oubre. It's stolen by Odom. Up the floor. And that one's good by Shaq. 8 points for him.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
On the wing, Hield. No good on the three. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Odom. Kick out to LaVine. Misses the wing jab.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oubre, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Three-pointer, Hield. In the corner, it's Oubre. Hield outside. Back to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. And he dunks it right in, right on Buddy Hield. Oh, man.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Pass to Shaq. Now here's LaVine. Here's O'Neal. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Oubre on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Spurs lead by 1. 2Ks.
Get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Ball's not loose. Inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Out of the game, number 4.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Here's LaVine. Takes it inside. Lillard from outside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
San Antonio with the timeout. It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
Well, he's making a switch here.
Alexei Pokusevski. D'Angelo Russell.
In the corner, it's LaVine. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Russell. Driving the lane. And he banks in the lane. Russell's got his first basket of the night. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers, who were also a really competitive team.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
On the wing hill. Back to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for San Antonio.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Richardson's running. Pass to Bamba. Over Levine. Lillard from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now Levine. Stolen by Bamba. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Rebound collected by Levine.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Outside, Russell. Down low. Stolen by Bamba.
That's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Into the lineup for the
San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Hayes. Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Kick out to Levine. No good, unable to end this run. So it's the Spurs now. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Pokusevski.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
And he is having an unbelievable game from 3-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Pass to Jackson. Russell with it. Bamba picks him up. In the corner, it's Levine. And he dunks it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
With the drive. Pass to Pokusevski. Good work there as it goes. Pokusevski's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Hill penetrating. Kicks it out to Lillard. Hield left side. Shot clock at 6. Hill has the open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Pass to Lillard. Hill with it. To the paint. And Hayes throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Back to Lillard. On the wing, Hield. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Levine. A rebound by the Spurs. Latrey. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Pokusevski. Bamba with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Lillard from outside.
Damian
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Right side, Levine. It's stolen by Hill. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Down low. Looking to end the run. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Heat trail by 19. Outside for Jackson. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Heat ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Over in the corner, Lillard. It's good from long range.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Spurs.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Inside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the inside. Harrell.
Montrez
Hits the
Harrell.
layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Harrell's got his first bucket of the night.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
In transition, here comes Miami.
Out of bounds.
It's blocked. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Off the inbound. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
And not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Back to Washington. Three-pointer, Hield. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jackson misses.
Heat foul. Number 4. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Lamar.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Spurs leading by 21. And there's the drive for 3. Jason Richardson hits from deep.
Three-pointer.
Richardson's got 15 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
Jason Richardson.
We all know Richardson can really throw it down. Got to keep him away from the basket, or you're going to pay the posterizing price.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
It's Hill on the wing. 6 points for him. Up again.
Nick Richards.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Defensively, you know, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Back to Richardson. This one for 3.
Jason
and another
Richardson.
one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fires from deep. And again,
Jason
it's San
Richardson.
Antonio with a 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
San Antonio foul.
Contested shots and
That's
block
his
shots.
second
They're bread and butter
personal foul.
defensively. They're giving up
Second
no
team
easy
foul.
looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Out of bounds. San Antonio ball.
And so he'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Drives to the hoop. Lamar Odom pulls it in. One-on-one here. Here's O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul.
That's his
Yeah, way to
first
get there
personal foul.
first and be... willing
First
to
team
absorb the
foul.
contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Washington. Spurs passing it around. Richardson outside. Screen by Olynyk. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
1:15 left to play in the third. Washington with it. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. To the middle. Back to Washington. From downtown, here's Richards. Pass to Washington. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal
For Miami, they
foul.
have shot
Third team
50% from the
foul.
line today. 3 for 6.
Now at the line,
He hits the second from the line. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard outside. Shoots the three. And he's
Damian
good on the
Lillard.
three ball. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Bamba.
Assist
Good.
from
Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Lillard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Unable to get that one. Back to Odom. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Odom's got 11 points.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
Damian Lillard.
Count that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the San Antonio.
And get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Pass to Bamba. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the
San Antonio
Spurs
ball.
as San Antonio retains possession. Clock at 6. And he launches it from deep.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. You know, don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And
Miami foul.
my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who
That's
was
his
as good
first
as anybody's
personal
ever been
foul.
at that lead
First
guard
team
position.
foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint. Bamba.
Assisted by
And the dunk by
Damian
Bamba.
Lillard.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. And Chet comes to help. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Shaq. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Shaq's got 32 points in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Healed from outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Little. Three-pointer healed. Rebound by the Heat.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Spurs substitution.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here.
Richardson. Out of bounds.
Spurs leading by 21.
Spurs substitution.
And Hill has it in the corner. Bamba trying to break free. And the basket by Hill.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Drills the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio.
Number 4.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Hill. Over Little. Spurs passing it around. Richardson outside. Now Hill from past the arc. 5 to shoot. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And here's Richardson outside. O'Neal with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. And Levine throws it down.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and then let him just run into it in rhythm.
From Zach Levine.
The drive by Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Hill.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
That's his
At every
fourth
opportunity,
personal
they
foul.
managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against Miami.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
To the inside. Hill with some nice D. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Inside. Here's Bamba. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Third team foul.
Lamar Odom picks one up.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Drains the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep, Richardson. And it's Miami with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from in close. And the Spurs with possession here. It's stolen by Odom. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Jason Richardson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
That's the end of the
To
game.
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they
Thank you
did
for
tonight
coming
says,
out
I think,
and
Greg,
supporting
an
your
awful
team.
lot about this team.
I guess
Take
they
care to get
need
home
home
safely.
to feel at home.